why 80% of us are deficient in magnesium. Magnesium deficiency is often misdiagnosed because it does not show up in blood tests. Only 1% of the body's magnesium is stored in the blood. Most doctors and laboratories don't even include magnesium status in routine blood tests. Thus, most doctors don't know when their patients are deficient in magnesium, even though studies show that the majority of Americans are deficient in magnesium. Consider these statements by Dr. Norman Shealy, a neurosurgeon and expert in pain and depression management. Every known illness is associated with a magnesium deficiency, and that magnesium is the most critical mineral required for electrical stability of every cell in the body. A magnesium deficiency may be responsible for more diseases than any other nutrient. The truth, he states, exposes a gaping hole in modern medicine that explains a good deal about iatrogenic death and disease. Because magnesium deficiency is largely overlooked, millions of Americans suffer needlessly or are having their symptoms treated with expensive drugs when they could be cured with magnesium supplementation. Hunger and thirst signs. One has to recognize the signs of magnesium thirst or hunger on their own, since allopathic medicine is lost in this regard. It is really something much more subtle than hunger or thirst, but it is comparable. In a world, though, where doctors and patients alike do not even pay attention to thirst and important issues of hydration, it is not hopeful that we will find many recognizing and paying attention to magnesium thirst and hunger, which is a dramatic way of expressing the concept of magnesium deficiency. Few people are aware of the enormous role magnesium plays in our bodies. Magnesium is by far the most important mineral in the body. After oxygen, water, and basic food, magnesium may be the most important element needed by our bodies. Vitally important, yet hardly known. It is more important than calcium, potassium, or sodium, and regulates all three of them. Millions suffer daily from magnesium deficiency without even knowing it. In fact, there happens to be a relationship between what we perceive as thirst and deficiencies in electrolytes. I remember a person asking, "Why am I dehydrated and thirsty when I drink so much water?" Thirst can mean not only lack of water, but it can also mean that one is not getting enough nutrients and electrolytes. Magnesium, potassium, bicarbonate, chloride, and sodium are some principal examples, and that is one of the reasons magnesium chloride is so useful. Magnesium deficiency, Shutterstock asterisk, you know, all those years when doctors used to tell their patients, "It's all in your heads," were years the medical profession was showing its ignorance. It is a torment to be magnesium deficient on one level or another. Even if it's for the enthusiastic sport person whose athletic performance is down, magnesium deficiency will disturb sleep and background stress levels and a host of other things that detract from the quality of life. Doctors have not been using the appropriate test for magnesium. Their serum blood tests just distort their perceptions. Magnesium has been off their radar screens through decades. That magnesium deficiencies have snowballed. Symptoms of magnesium deficiency. The first symptoms of deficiency can be subtle, as most magnesium is stored in the tissues. Leg cramps, foot pain, or muscle twitches can be the first sign. Other early signs of deficiency include loss of appetite, nausea, vomiting, fatigue, and weakness. As magnesium deficiency worsens, numbness, tingling, seizures, personality changes, abnormal heart rhythms, and coronary spasms can occur. A full outline of magnesium deficiency was beautifully presented in a recent article by Dr. Sydney Baker. Magnesium deficiency can affect virtually every organ system of the body. With regard to skeletal muscle, one may experience twitches, cramps, muscle tension, muscle soreness, including backaches, neck pain, tension, headaches, and jaw joint or TMJ dysfunction. Also, one may experience chest tightness or a peculiar sensation that he can't take a deep breath. Sometimes a person may sigh a lot. Symptoms involving impaired contraction of smooth muscles include constipation, urinary spasms, menstrual cramps, difficulty swallowing, or a lump in the throat especially provoked by eating sugar, photophobia, especially difficulty adjusting to oncoming bright headlights in the absence of eye disease, and loud noise sensitivity from stapedius muscle tension in the ear. Magnesium is needed by every cell in the body, including those of the brain. Other symptoms and signs of magnesium deficiency, and discuss laboratory testing for this common condition. Continuing with the symptoms of magnesium deficiency, the central nervous system is markedly affected. Symptoms include